What is going on, everyone? Mr. Nat5 here, coming at you with a possible new series involving the good old Digimon franchise, also seen as the sort of rip-off of Pokemon. But seriously, there's no way you can come to me and say that Pokemon is way better than Digimon. There is actually no way you can come to me and say Pokemon is better than Digimon. Like, I always saw Pokemon as this weaker version of Digimon. But at this point here, you are going to see me playing against God Darkenless. I am the one with the name Jesse because, ooh, it would appear that my name actually is Jesse, aka Nostalgia925. Now, because this is also a very old game, I am going to speak a lot. So if you can, guys, try and bear with me, alright? We're playing Digimon Digital Card Battles on friend mode, and seriously, this game is probably among the forgotten games, but it's truly a nice reflection of the whole Digimon franchise, and in my eyes, easily one of the best top 8 games I ever played. And I know it may not be that clear to you as to what is happening in the gameplay, but try and bear with us as I said. I'm going to be talking through the entire gameplay, only then you'd maybe understand that old school games really are the best. This game it really is a diverse game because you have different types of Digimons to begin with. They have their iconic transformations from Rookie to Champion to Ultimate, but there are no Megas like the famous War Greymon. But don't get me wrong, War Greymon still is in the game, but these Mega Digimons, they only have the status of Ultimate, so they are also in the game, like Were Garurumon or War Greymon, they are all there in the game. And on top of that, all these monsters can either be a fire type or water, green, dark and yellow. And my deck, called Green Deck, and I don't even know why I called it Green Deck. Anyway, my deck is mostly focused around yellow cards. And the beauty about yellow cards, well, to begin with, they are rather odd cards and very difficult cards to use. They have very low HP and even their attack powers, they aren't that good. But they have amazing support effects to help me confuse my opponents or attack them in various ways they won't even notice. But to make up for my lack of attack power and even health, I give my deck option cards to adjust the health and attacks. And so you also have fire types, and fire types usually are known for the more, they have the most attack power, but they are low in HP. The blue cards, meaning the water type, they are low in attack but have huge AP. The dark cards are the best cards, they have huge HP and high attack powers, but they don't have support effects. And you have the green card that aren't that strong but can digivolve rather quick. But, and that's the huge problem there is, I have a formidable foe. God Darkenless, aka Jonas, with his deck called New Deck, he has cards that are completely focused around attacking my upside down deck and my hand. He uses cards to throw away my cards immediately to the graveyards. And of course, when you don't have the necessary cards to defend yourself, you end up losing. Very ingenious if you ask me, and a terrible pain in the ass for trying to survive him. My only option was to hope and find ways to make him lose quickly, otherwise it would be none other than a sort of race against the sand. I'd have no options, no Digimons and no hopes left for defending myself. And the only way for you to win is to either kill 3 monsters or to leave your opponent in a position that will not allow him to summon another Digimon. You won't believe me, but while editing this video, some parts I did cut out and some parts I did speed up. This was only one battle and it lasted for over 20 minutes. 20 minutes playing mind games against the other. And I always loved games that made me use my brain a lot. Spiritually, after it, I was so tired that I said, hey, let's try and play another time because I am dead tired. Especially after playing against a deck that made half of my cards useless because they were constantly sent to the graveyard. But that's what I loved about it. You had the possibility to make a lot of these crazy decks. And that's why it totally bothers me why game makers don't even think about making this game an online game. It's really left behind in the dust, and this game is really a legacy game. I totally loved it and I'm sure that a lot of people enjoyed playing it. And if you never played it, I'm sure that you'd learn to love it if you really took your time to try it out and learn from it. There's no way you can come to me and say that Pokemon is better than Digimon, because only in looks, the Digimons look more ferocious, and on top of that, it's a huge world to explore. And if this video here gets enough support, meaning even only one comment, I promise I will make another series out of it. But seriously, I think that this game here should have been on esports or something. Maybe like in a sort of Evo/Evolution Championship, but of other games. Kind of games that may not really seem appealing in the eyes, I guess, because fighting games don't really seem too complicated for viewers. You only see two characters fighting each other and that's about it. Same goes to sports. Well, except that you won't necessarily see people beat each other, but it's rather simple. Digimon Card Battle is like poker. Only those who truly know the game will understand it and will also be impressed. But of course, when you live in times where fighting games seem to be reaching newer heights, of course games such as Digimon Card Battles will be left behind to rot. This truly is a new phenomenon, I guess. They make games or even machines, and after some time they leave it behind, forgetting how awesome this game or these machines actually were, and still can be. I did see people going into tournaments and they played Street Fighter on the Super SNES, and Street Fighter is so old and still people are playing it, so why no Digimon Digital Card Battles? Seriously. This game has all the necessities to make an awesome competitive game. There are 300 cards already, each of them is useful if you use them correctly. The Digimons are so well made, the polygon battles are most impressive, and this game is all about choice making, just like a game of chess you're playing. The fact that your opponent can see your hand makes it even more stressful than you can think. He knows the card you have in your hands and can peekaboo at his turn. He can check out all the option cards you have in your hand. He can see the effects and possibly a huge part of your tactics. And you need to sort of predict what he's trying to predict. And I can imagine an entire room filled with calm people trying to figure out what kind of choice one is going to make. And there's always going to be something new, always. And I think it's also going to be great for girls because it's a game of tactics. And I know that women are or can be very good when it comes to tactics. So why not try a game such as this one? Now, to me, there are only 3 Digimon games that I ever played, and I believe that they are also the best. Digimon Rumble Arena, a sort of Mario Smash Bros. Copy, but with Digimons. I have it, by the way, in my game set. I'll make sure to make a gameplay soon. Digimon Card Battle, that you are seeing now, and Digimon World 3. And I simply can't wait to deconstruct the games and give Digimon in general the proper attention it deserves, because there is simply a lot that can be explored. Just like in Pokemon, there is a lot of these Digimon mysteries that needs to be solved, a lot of Digivolutions that needs to be explained, a lot of fusions, and go on. Simply said, there is a lot that can be discussed. That's why I really need your support on this. If you are just like me, a huge Digimon fan, please tell me whatever it is that you loved and tell me whatever it is that you want to see discussed and analyzed, alright? Thank you all for watching. I know that I talked a lot, but thanks again. I will see you all in the next video.